Hey folks, it's Johnny here coming to you from right outside of Washington, D.C. And in today's film room, we are going to talk about the benefits of patient end zone offense. First, we're going to take a look at a couple of examples of picture-perfect end zone offense. I just want you to sit back, relax, take a look at these examples, and while you're watching, try to find similarities between the two. After watching both, we'll come back together and talk about it. The first example is from a Truckstop versus Pony game at Pro Championships in 2018, and the second example is of Scandal versus Brute Squad at the 2019 US Open.
Alana Schramm coming underneath and then going with a big backhand to Jessie Grignon Thomas. She drops it to newcomer Claire Trope. Amber Sinecrope now with the disc as Brute Squad really immediately got into that red zone, now having to be a little bit more patient. Claudia Tajima now. She gets it back to Sinecrope, who holsters to continue. Able to slice it up to Trope, and then Trope with an easy backhand to Becky Malinowski in the end zone for the score.
Let's talk through some of the similarities that you noticed in the two videos. Some of you probably noticed how many swings there were across the mouth of the end zone. Some of you probably noticed how each team utilized the entire width of the field. And yet more of you probably saw how patient each handler or person with the disc was when they were looking at the end zone, not forcing it past the line to maybe a goal, but also maybe a turn. Both teams did a great job of making sure that their shots to the end zone in the end were 100% looks. Let's take a look at how they did that with a voiceover of each possession. So to start here, Truck gets into end zone with a nice Markham Schaffner break. They're on the corner cone, but instead of forcing it, Lloyd Blake swings it over to Nathan Pryor in the middle, our first swing of many. Pryor follows to Rowan, who does a quick give and go. Not much comes of that vertically, but Rowan knows not to force it to the end zone and swings back to Pryor. Pryor then knows that he's not going to get an open look on the force side, so he swings to Rowan on the break side, and finally there's an easy break into the end zone. Now notice here how with a really staunch defense like Ponies, there's probably not going to be many opportunities at the force side cone. So the Truckstop handlers know to swing it as much as possible until they can get an open window on the break side. And that's the key to the score here. Never shooting into the end zone with a fast, quick decision that might not be an 100% look. It's all about being methodical, patient, and working it in at the right moment. Looking at our second example here, which is unique because of the transition nature of the Brute Squad offense, we see a Huck chase down, and then an immediate swing back to Claire Trope, who drops it back again to Amber Sinecrope to give the offense a lot of time to get into the vert stack position. Then we see a wheel cut here to Claudia Tajima, who doesn't force it, swings it to the break side again to Amber, who looks off, a maybe open look on the break side, but not 100%, breaks early in the stall count inside to Trope, who then finishes to Malinowski for the score. Again, here we see a major theme of patience, looking for the break side swing to work all of the horizontal space possible for your team, and using these two things to find an 100% look at the end of the play. I am a firm believer in the fact that watching perfect examples of end zone offense will help us build better instincts when we're out on the field ourselves. With that being said, I encourage you to watch this video over a couple times, really take in both of these wonderful examples of end zone offense, and hopefully build your own game and your team's game from this kind of end zone architecture. That's it for today's film room. I hope this video helped you grow, and until next time, peace.